I made it. Remix. What's going on, everyone? It is Sunday and it's time for our AMA. So what is going on? Hello. RPM sent us to your live. All right. Hey, how's it going? What's that? Mecrafa? Is that how you pronounce that? So yeah, Red Panda must have just ended his live stream now. I got a question though. This is an AMA and I can see right there, Stream Elements bot running. Learn how to customize the bot here. So why is the bot broken? That's my first question right now. What's going on here? Anyway, let's do a quick roll call. Let's see what we got in the house. I see Fudweiser rocking on the Twitchster. What is happening there? It seems like nobody's there today. Nobody's hanging out on the Twitchster. But coming into the Tubester, we do have Ogre MGTOW. What is going on? And of course, Fudweiser. And then we do have Alvatus Jokabakis. What is happening? Sati sometimes Skirm. What is that? IT Sato. What is happening over there? All Crypto. What is going on? J-Rod. Oh, we do have
Rod Potts is in the house mining with nuclear power. Pretty insane.
Pretty insane. Continuing on. What do we got? Bad Cat in the house here. We have J-Rod D. Scrolling on. We got some Skirb. Mad Dog Miner. What's going on? How's everybody doing there? And then continuing on here, there's my broken bot. Thanks a lot, Stream Elements. Zapirate, what is happening? It just jumped on me too. Thank you very much for the 20 US here. We do have beer money. Did you find out if the KS2 Lite and AL2 Lite have wireless, as it looks like an antenna port on the back? So great question. We kind of talked about this yesterday. I did get a message. I don't know for sure. I didn't find out directly from Ice River, but unless that's what you're referred to from yesterday's thing, I didn't hear back from them yet, so I don't know officially. But someone did mention that it has it, but it's not shipped with the antenna, and as well as it's going to be supported in a future update. Now, how much truth there is to that, I still don't know because I haven't heard back yet. So we'll find out maybe tomorrow. I don't think Ice River really answers anybody on the weekends. But yeah, thank you very much for the 20 USD there. Continuing on, where was I on this roll call? I see someone here says Panda is negotiating 1 megawatts for 3.2 cents power or something. Is that 3.2 cent Canadian? That'd be absolutely insane. I know I'd be sending all my stuff to him in a blink of an eye because yeah, that's a lot of power, and that's cheap power. You know, that's all you need. It comes down to your power price. If you have cheap power, you can mine anything. All right, continuing on with this roll call. I see Blockchain Basement. What is happening? Yusuf Putz. What is happening? A Tech Bandit here. Falco. Ugatis Ozuric. I butchered that. Chuck Danger 87 is here. What is that? Crypto Kurt. Steve Slacko is in the house. We got Maskless Ninja. What kind of ninja goes around maskless? You got to wear your mask as a ninja. Do you not? Come on, maskless. We all know who you are now. Robert Wooton, what is happening? Scrolling on, what's that? Oh, it jumped on me again here trying to scroll up. 10 minutes to midnight. What is happening here? Blockchain Basement again. I think I got everybody. Frozen Crypto is happening. I'm on the fence over buying another KS5L at 1500 or waiting for the next generation. Frozen Crypto, that's a very, very tough question. I'm on the fence as well. You know, I feel there's probably another one coming soon, but we don't know. They're not going to tell us until it's too late. So that is a very tough question as well. Kaspa is really up in the air on those like the KRC20 tokens, they help for a bit, but we're back to normal block rewards. We haven't even seen, I don't even think of the past day, we haven't even seen anything over 90, and so we're sitting at a normal 87. So there's not really doing much in terms of the ecosystem right now and increased block rewards. And then that block reward is going to continue to keep dropping every single month. So yeah, I don't know. Kaspa is one of the hardest ones to really decide. You get more miners, you just say, I'm done. Let these things ROI, let Kaspa pump, and I'll probably never mine Kaspa again. That's probably the way it's going, but we'll see what happens. I don't know. You know, that's a very tough one. Anything on the script hash blades? Oh, I heard something, but what the heck was it? Can't remember what it was. There was something, and it might have been in an email. Let me check my email right quick. I don't remember exactly what the latest information was here. Let me just, I'm going through my phone so I don't bring up any like bad type of information here. So, Ben, Mikko. Darn it, I can't find it. Darn it, darn it, darn it. Let's try this. Let's try searching Locatech in here. All right, let's see what this is. There's the pool. Great. Something about, not sure if you've seen this, but we're on track to dominate the script algorithm. We've successfully validated both the digital and analog aspects of our custom ICs via MPW run and achieved nearly 99% coverage. Our final simulation show a power efficiency of 0.079 joules per megahash on global foundries. 12 NMLP plus node, which will outperform Bitmain's L9, built on the TSMC 5 nanometer node. I can't wait for the tap out and to finally get these ASICs in hand. The changing of the guard is coming. So that's all I got right now from Locatech stuff. So, you know, whatever all that stuff means. Hey, Panda, what's going on? Bankruptcy court on the horizon? Yeah. Hey, I heard some people were talking in chat here that you're negotiating, 1 megawatts? Where are you going to put that? You got like a warehouse? What's happening? At like 3-cent power. Is that Canadian or USD? So like 5-6 cent power? What's happening? What's happening? Because I need to know where I'm sending all my stuff. That's pretty sweet though if you pull off some type of crazy amounts of power and power price that low. That's absolutely insane. Absolutely insane. I'm trying to sell my left kidney to buy some 4090s. Blockchain basement. I'd wait. I'd definitely wait on 4090s. Hold up. Stop. Don't do it. I've been up in the boat too because, 4090s have been dominant. Most of the coins we've been seeing have been core-based. 4090s are core, obviously. They don't really have the memory bandwidth over the 3000 series. But we have those 5090s coming. So I would definitely wait because they're going to be freaking amazing, absolute beast mode GPUs. They're going to have better cores than the 4090, and they're going to have freaking a memory boost, which is freaking huge. So we're going to see a big boost on the memory side. So they'll dominate core-based and memory-based coins on top of having something like, 32 or 36 gigabytes of memory. So on top of all that, they're also going to be like freaking beast modes when it comes to AI rentals and stuff. So it's going to be the pretty much go-to GPU. So I would just stop it. Don't even think about a 4090. I've been smashing my hand with a hammer so I break my finger so I wouldn't be able to click on buy buttons for 4090s. So, I was, physically preventing. I wasn't really doing that. Don't do that, guys. That's a bad idea. You don't want to break your fingers and hands. But, I was resisting to buy 4090s because the 5090s have been so close for the past couple months here. And obviously, we're probably going to see it sometime by the end of this year, January at the absolute latest. But I do think it's probably going to come by Christmas time. Anyway, guys, they're right around the corner, so I would wait. I would actually wait. The 5090s, according to the stats, will be killer. Yeah, they look absolutely insane. They're going to be freaking beast mode. Do we have anything? Let's just see, RTX 5090. Do we have some 2 hours ago? Okay, we have something 2 hours ago posted here. Let's see what they're saying. What are they telling us? I don't really know any of this stuff. Don't care. La 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 la. So 512-bit memory interface. GPU operates at a frequency of 2235 megahertz, which could be boosted to 2520. Memory is running at 2500 megahertz. It's a triple slot, so it looks like it'll be a triple slot. So that's about the same. What's the 4090? It's triple slot, isn't it? So the same size. Power draws from one 16-pin connector, so they're still using the same 116 pin there. Power draw rated at 500 watts. I thought I seen the other day it was saying a 600 watts, so now it's already down to 500. So I don't know. Display outputs include one. I think that's a 1.4A. I thought they had the. Is that the new display port? I thought they had that other one. 3 display. Oh, here it is. HDMI 2.0. Anyway, don't matter. Where's all the stuff on the frickin' don't really see much here, but yeah. All right. Anyway, here's some stuff. So 21,760 cores, whatever the TMUS is, 680, 192 ROPS, 32. Here's the memory. 32 gigabytes of memory is what this is going to be. GDDR7 looks pretty sweet, and then the 512 bus. Now I kind of typed something in here. What is GDDR7 versus GDDR6X and stuff, which was the previous RAM we were getting. And this is kind of saying here that you guys can't read or see this. So can I find a different page? And you guys can't see any of that. Can't see. Okay. Yeah. Here. So GDDR7 up to 48 gigabytes per second per pin with plans for 64 gigabytes in the future. GDDR6X is up to 24 gigabytes per pin. So pretty much double of what they're saying there over GDDR6X. GDDR7 is 50% less standby power consumption compared to GDDR6X, and encoding, all this stuff, capacity. Okay, yeah. GDDR7 offers a 1.4x performance boost, over 20% better power efficiency compared to GDDR6X. And the clock speeds here, blah, blah, blah. So it says, in summary, the GDDR7 offers higher speeds, better power efficiency, and increased capabilities compared to GDDR6X. However, GDDR6X is still a viable option for mainstream gaming and graphics applications. We don't care about mainstream gaming and all that stuff. We're looking at speed and power, and it looks like this is also going to be a lot more efficient. Smaller chips. Just, you know what? Ignore the 4090s. Ignore them. They're dead. All other GPUs will be dead when the 5090 releases. What do you got? 5090 spec, 21K. You went to there, 16 gigabyte. The 5090 isn't 16 gigabytes. It's 32. Oh, the GDDR7. And, the 600 watt one is only 16 gigabytes? That's going to suck. So what's the difference between the 600 watt then and the 500 watt if they're having that? And I did hear something about the 3080. I can't remember what it was. Pretty much it looks like NVIDIA doesn't really care about lower models anymore. They're all in on their flagships, and the flagships are flagships for a reason, and these things are going to be beast mode. What do we got here? So did he say something about that power thing? Did I miss it? Bankruptcy on court there. What do we got here? Mine some, only 2 years. What's in 2 years? What's happening in 2 years? Be careful and make that hosting place has an ironclad PPA with their provider for at least 2 years. Oh, you guys are talking about something. It's a hosting service? Is that what's going on? Oh, I thought you were getting at like your house. Your house. You need 1 megawatt at your house. Rabid, a Leo pool. So we know there's F2 pool, and there is this one right here. So this is ZK Work. ZK Work pool, I believe is what it is. Yeah, ZK Work pool is this one. What the heck happened to my account? It disappeared. Hold on, guys. I got to switch this around. Log in. Hold on. I got to do some stuff here. Did I spell it right? I got to mute my mic now for the password. Oh, it says it was invalid. I spelled something wrong. Oh, yeah. You guys don't even want to know what I did. You guys don't want to know. So instead of putting hotmail.com, I typed in hottail.com. Oh, my gosh. Oh, my gosh. All right. So coming in. So here's some API keys and things like that. Commission. Oh, go invite. Yeah, I'm going to invite you guys. Click that QR code. I'm going to put this in the chat right now if you guys want to try this thing out. But yeah, this is the other pool. ZK Works right here. So I'm going to paste that in right there. Much better dashboard. Updates instantly other than F2 pool. It does use a different miner and everything as well. Totally different miner. And in order to get your payouts, you do have to register even though you're just showing your normal wallet address here. So now I'm just going to come back in to my actual pool here, wherever the heck that was. Geesh, oh yeah, get started to explore. Don't want that. ZK pool. Yeah, that's right. Duh. Now come back in here, show my wallet address. There you go. Oh my gosh, why are you doing this to me? Where's my wallet? Oh my gosh, password again. Open Sesame. I don't know why that doesn't update either. It takes forever to update. Oh, that was my API token. That's why it didn't work. There we go. Back into my dashboard now. But yeah, this is much better. I got my 4090 off obviously here because I went live streaming. But yeah, it's a nice dashboard here. It's instantly every time you hit refresh or auto update, it'll keep showing your balance over and over and over again until you get a payout and stuff. So it's a nice, way better than F2 pool, I feel. But I've been finding there's some interesting stuff here. Like what's going on with my rigs? Like some of these rigs are freaking, look at this. 5.1 mega hash out of this. I don't know if it's due to the fact because it's just kind of like Cubic. Aleo is reminding me of Cubic because each pool has their own miner. So now you don't know if anyone's better or not. ZK pool there works. They did release a statement saying people may think this is happening, that's happening, but the numbers won't lie. Try our pool, try our miner, and you will see. So that's pretty much what's going on right now. And like I'm seeing, look at this 3060 Ti, 918 kilohash. The lowest I've ever seen this thing hash at was 540 kilohash, which is absolutely insane. I got some A2000s doing almost 400 kilohash here. Like it's insane. I got this 3060 Ti here is at 790. I thought this was a bug forever, but the pool is showing these numbers as well. Like it's crazy. It's crazy. So, you know, this miner is looking good. I don't know if it's just because the pool has a better miner over F2 pool or if, you know, something's glitched or not, but it's looking pretty sweet here. So those are the only two pools I'm aware of right now is F2 pool as well as this pool right here. What do we call it here? zk.work, I guess. Full screen it there. ZK work, you can see right there. And I did post that link in there if you guys want to use it. It is an affiliate link, so obviously, you know, it'll help me out if you use it. But I'm going to start hosting with a twist. You can buy down your power rate one solar panel at a time, $30 per 250 watt panel. Interesting. That are you actually going to do that, Mindsum? That's a very interesting take on things. Very, very interesting. Now, is it gonna turn into like how Luxor did it, where, you know, everyone got cheap power and then eventually when their whole infrastructure was paid off, they kicked everyone off and you couldn't renew contracts, and then they're like, thank you guys for paying for our hosting service, now we're gonna load it up with our miners. You know, some companies did that. I'm not saying you're gonna do that. I'm just joking, mess with you, but yeah, pretty crazy. What do we got here? Mindsum, I'll take 100 solar panels. We need some 750 to 1,000 watt panels. Come on. What's with the 250 watt panels? You need so many of them. We need the high efficiency panels. Crazy stuff. Crazy stuff. All right, coming back into here. Booming down there. Boom. What's up, everyone? What else do we got here? Ula pool is a Ula. I never heard of Ula pool. What is Ula pool? So many pools, and it's not a mining pool stats, but there's one thing that was very interesting. Did you guys notice this? Check this out. You guys look at Nexa lately? Kaboom! Look at this. Magical spike. What is happening here? So look at M2 pool comes out of nowhere, and then all of a sudden they decide, like, look at when they went online. We had 4 terahash online. Then we went to 6 terahash, spiked up to 8.4 terahash. Magical pool out of nowhere doubles the entire network hash rate. What's happening? Nexa, what are you doing? We have an 18% increase in price, but that doesn't cause a 100% increase in hash rate. We don't double the hash rate from an 18% increase happening on Nexa. So are we seeing some possible early testing of some sort starting to begin? But the thing is, we have a Singapore, China type of pool here that came out of nowhere, or it's just, some big China farm. There is 660 miners. That's the thing. There's 660 miners, and we can't see any of them. You can't see who the miners are, what their hash rate on any workers are, because it's those crazy make an account things, and now the pool's not even loading, so I don't know what's going on there. Come on, M2 pool, load. Maybe it crashed. There we go. But yeah, you have to make an account, and you can't click on it. You can click on connect to mining pool and profit calculator. Everything else is not clickable, and you can't see, well, you can look at block heights and stuff, but I can't see, who's mining or anything. None of this. So that sucks. We don't know any hash rate on any type of rigs. But there is quite a few miners. There's 661. So that is quite a bit here. And hold on, I got sneeze. Crazy. But yeah, let's just compare this to some. So here, look at this. We have Wooly Pooly has 2,131 miners, but they only got 430 gigahash. 430 gigahash with over 2,000 miners. So 2.17 terahash with 661. Now, are they counting workers? Are they counting individual miners themselves, each different account? That's what we're not sure what they're counting here either. This one has 20 workers. Oh, 2 miners solo has 20 20 miners, I guess, 131 gigahash. But yeah, so I don't know how much F2 pool has. It's not saying how many miners they got, but let's just look at the total miners. 4,141. And we got 661 sitting at 2.1 terahash. So interesting. Massive, massive, huge, humongo, crazy farm, or something else is among us. I don't know. It's very interesting, but it is, you know, it was always anticipated Nexa would eventually end up the ASIC as well. I don't think they're really paying that much to make ASICs worthwhile on it. Do you guys? Because I don't. It doesn't really make much sense to me. You know, it still doesn't even make sense that that ASIC should really be on Radiant, yet that is still also a super small coin. But I guess it is. What was the other thing with Nexa? Remember they wanted to do something with their nodes? You'd have to run it with like an FPGA. They wanted to make an FPGA attachment or something to plug into the node to help the node run better. I don't know. I can't remember. That was a while ago. Was that with Mindsum? Was that you that interviewed him and said that? I can't remember. That might have been Mindsum who interviewed the Nexa devs a long time ago, and they're talking something about an FPGA to plug into your node. So then you'd have to go to all your VPN sites to say, hey, we need FPGA freaking VPSs or something. I don't know. Crazy stuff. But yeah, what we got here? Mindsum says, remember when Dragon Ball went down for maintenance on August 27th? Look at Nexa hash rate on that date. Okay. 27th. Is that here? On the 27th? Right here? September 27th? Oh, August 27th. I can't look back that far on this. So where, let's see. Nexa hash rate. Who all covers Nexa hash rate? Oh, 2 miners has Nexa? Okay, well, all right. 2 miners has Nexa hash rate. So let's go back a year. So what'd you say? What month was that? August 27th. May, June, July, August. So in here. Wow. Oh, big dip. August 27th. Okay. So that's when all that went down, and it went from 5 terahash down to 3.5 terahash. That's crazy. We're not even up that much. 6 terahash. See, look, this is saying 5.7, 5. It didn't show that spike to 8 terahash here, but look at long ago. Long ago in November of, it doesn't say the year, November 24th. So that's just last year that it was up to 18 terahash. Craziness. Absolutely craziness. But that is interesting that that dip happened there on the 27th, though, if that's when they went down. Rabid mining, are you coming to the next entity meeting? We are doing lunch orders. Next entity meeting. FPGA, FP pools, great again. Red Panda mining. Hey, everyone, I found Waldo. I mean, Red Panda. RPM mining Dutch or F2 pool. I don't know. I was testing some, again, because I only have one L9. I didn't put it all over the place, but I did find via BTC made more than mining Dutch. And like, how did it all work out? Let me see. Where's that spreadsheet I had here? This is for a full 24 hours here. CPU, yeah, that one. Engage. L9. Is this it? Yeah. So I kind of went through here. Let's find the right button. That one. So here we can see, you know, based on the days and stuff here. So the first 24 hours for via BTC was $3.21, 2083, $1.65. It made $25.67. This is for Dogecoin, everything pumped here, or $24.34. And then right now, or 2 days ago, it was at $25.63 from just a Dogecoin pumping here. Mining Dutch actually made $23.72, but I was converting everything into Doge, so you can see the pump is actually higher than all the other ones because Doge is going to be the coin that's going to pump the most. It's going to see one of the highest gains in crypto for the script algorithm, and you know, even all the other coins. So you're going to see the largest gains if you're converting into Doge. Again, who knows what Bells is going to do? Who knows what some of the other coins are going to do? But that's what I was doing on mining Dutch, is converting everything through lazy mining straight into Dogecoin. So it's seeing the highest rewards now from what I was getting then based on that, because it pumped the most. This one is split between all 3 coins, but Doge pumping did turn that into 25.67. And then Power Pool here was getting paid out in Dogecoin as well. It was $23.45, so slightly under Mining Dutch here, which we can see there. But I think the biggest one, because I had someone else with an L9 on AntPool, and the same day I did the Via BTC one, which did make $24.34, it made $25, which was actually no, it's not the highest. It's a little bit lower than this. Actually, that's with the pumps. This is before the pump. I'm confusing myself. So before any type of pumps or anything, AntPool actually ended up making the most compared to everything else. Now, I don't know how the payouts and everything went, if you mine all three or you convert into one or what. I didn't get that information, but the person that had their L9 on AntPool on the 24th, this is what he made in that 24 hours, was $25. So it was looking like AntPool is actually making the most out of all the pools. Mining Dutch is in second, and Power Pool is slightly less. Now, Power Pool, that's actually like a Locatech pool, and they're about the same amount of hash rate as Mining Dutch, and you can choose multiple different ways to get paid out and stuff like that. You can even tell, because I actually found out about that pool from Ben when he emailed me. He said, oh, I seen you have an L9, blah, blah, blah. Try Power Pool. It should be the most profitable yet. Yeah, so okay, I'm going to try it. And now I got to log in again. Why? But yeah, anyway, there's Power Pool there. If you guys want to try it yourself, it's not on Mining Pool stats or anything, but looking at the size of it, it's about the same size. It's about a 9th or 10th place pool, around the same size as Mining Dutch. What do we got here? Can you solo a Leo? I don't know, actually. That's a good question. I'm not sure. I haven't seen a solo option. How about Zeph? Zeph is dead right now. Right now, yes, I think it is. But guys, everything is dead right now. In theory, we have seen some nice pumps. You know what? Let's go to this, actually. Boom. No, not that one. Not that one. Not that one. Where is it? There we go. We're in this one. We're in this stage right here. So, it's coming into things. It looks like we're starting to see some dips. Everything was coming up nice. Kaspa it was looking good, and then it decided not to do anything anymore, so that sucks. But we can see it is dipping pretty hard here. It's back down to just over 16 cents. It was finally over 17 again for a while, and it hasn't hit that 20 for a while. But for the most part, our market's looking good. Monero's taking a big, kick-in right here, so that's not good either for that aspect. But, overall, it's been fairly healthy. ZIL, yeah, speaking of ZIL, that's an interesting one. Let's look at this. So as we know, ZIL is moving to POS. We've been talking about this for over a year now. Their testnet for POS just went live. What is it, September 12th? So it is coming. But now it looks like, guys, this is like deja vu Ethereum. Obviously, ZIL's nowhere near the level of Ethereum, but everyone's like, vote to stop it, blah, blah. Guys, they've been talking about this for years. I don't know why everyone feels like this is something new, but, they've been talking, they've been wanting to go to POS for a long time now, and it's going to happen. So you're not going to stop it. So don't even try, but you can if you want. But anyway, with that being said, K1 Pool, urgent announcement, voting on the proposal to reduce mining rewards in ZIL. This is giving me... Is this not giving you Ethereum vibes all over again? Like, come on, guys. Enough is enough. Anyway, the ZIL team plans to introduce a mechanism similar to the difficulty bomb to progressively reduce mining rewards and accelerate the transition from proof of work to proof of stake. This proposal includes a gradual reduction of mining rewards by 50% each month, starting from October, until the rewards decrease to 12.5% of the initial amount. If you want to maintain the current mining rewards and prevent a sharp reduction, we urge everyone to vote do not support the proposal option. The voting will last only 1 to 2 days. You know what, guys? If you want to vote on this, I'll link it to you guys if it's something you want to do, but you know what? I'm not even looking at it. I'm not touching it. I'm not voting. I'm not doing anything, because this was just something that was always going to happen, and we've been talking about this for a very long time. So, you can do it something if you want, but, ZIL's going to be gone. I've already dealt with it. It's in my mind that there's going to be no ZIL mining pretty soon. So that's just where I'm at. So I don't really care about all this proposals and trying to stop it and whatever else. So just stack your coins, wait and see what happens. April 1st, let's 51% attack ZIL. What if it's POS by then? It'll probably be POS by then, because it's supposed to be full POS by the end of this year. I still don't know where their time frame is, though. So I don't know if they're delayed or waiting, but the testnet is fully live right now. I think I posted that somewhere. Let me just see. If I come into Twitter, actually, let's just go back into that. Where is it? Come into here. Come into here. Where is it? Where is it? Where's their testnet live thing? Scrolling. It's right here. So Jasper, that's too big. Let's go to here. There you can see Jasper testnet. Oh, I didn't copy it, but and I see Krootman here posted that same link on everything. I said that won't do anything. Don't know why peeps think this is new. They've been wanting this for over a year now. But yeah, Jasper Pro testnet is now live for ZIL 2.0. So it is going absolutely live here. Where's my actual one I wanted to show? I forgot. Oh yeah, there's more under this. Let's just look at this. I don't see. So here's another thing. So I said you can't stop it. They've been talking about blah blah. We went through that, but here now there was a network shutdown for 24 hours. That's actually still down right now. ZIL's been having issues now for the past couple days. As soon as the update came out, we put it on all our nodes. When there will be POS, it will not be like this. It is passive income. It is impossible to constantly monitor updates if you have one node or they're waiting for a big organization to come and help everyone to launch POS nodes. Then what is the point of proof of work transition to POS? They don't speed up anything with it. And that's the same argument versus Ethereum. POS did not change a single thing when they went to proof of stake, but they always wanted proof of stake. So this is all Ethereum talk all over again on a much smaller coin and a much smaller level. So, I'm pretty much don't really care at this point because we knew this was coming. It was expected. The time frame is by the end of the year unless, something gets delayed. But the point is here, be ready, guys. ZIL mining will soon not exist. So whether it comes to, looking for ZIL mining on all the other coins with GPUs, maybe it's Jazz miners, maybe it's Ipolos, whatever, pretty soon they will not be able to mine any ZIL. So just be ready for it is all you can really do. What do we got here? All right, fellas, I'm still here, but I can't reply. Time to get back on the road. Oh, you're driving around. Okay, sounds good, sounds good. Too many projects, too much confusion. I own a ton of ZIL. I hope they make it harder to mine. Yeah, they're going to make it totally harder to mine, as in you can't even mine it anymore. So, if you want to make it harder to mine, mining come down to zero, then yeah, full proof of stake is definitely a lot harder to mine. Which GPU should I use for a zealous crypto mining that is electricity efficient yet profitable? That's a great question. I don't really know. 3070s? 49. Oh, wait, CMPs, 170s. You can use the CMP cards. The 170s are pretty good for zealous, I believe. Yeah. Yeah, I think zealous no, it's only 5001 mem, isn't it? So it's not massive memory, but it's decent memory. I have a small ZIL bag, liquid stack, like maybe $120 to $150 worth. Never mind, you got it. Okay. What was the other thing I was going to look at, though? Yeah, I wanted to look at the ZIL mine. So if we come into ZIL here, we can see, oh, did it just pick back up again 42 minutes ago? Oh, we might have just got some, but the rewards are only 8. So I don't know if I actually got any. Usually we're around 100 to 200 ZIL per 24 hours. Yesterday was only like 80 something. And today, so far, it's only been 8, but it looks like a round just went through. What we can see it's been dead, and then it looks like it kicked in, and then it looks like we just had another kick in. So we'll see another window does happen in 15 minutes. I'll probably forget about it, but yeah, there's that happening there type of stuff. But yeah, moving back into, crypto mining is getting good and stuff again. We're at that timeline where people are starting to get excited. We're so close to altcoin season. We're so close to the bull run. Bull run doesn't really consist for everything we're mining. We're more in the altcoin things because Ethereum and Bitcoin and stuff, we're not really mining those. We can't mine Ethereum anymore, but they last for the entire year. That's a full bull run. We're dealing with an altcoin season here where coins will pump and then they'll be dead before we blink our eye. So you have to cash out fast. But an interesting thing is FW. You guys been looking at FW? Like, who would have thought FW would do anything? It actually seen some nice price gain if I can find it. Might have to just scroll on up here and type it in. Look at this. Ethereum POW, FW. It's doing some stuff. Look at, boom. Look at the past week. So it was only at like $2.21. Now it's almost at $4, which you can't see because my thing's wrong. So look at that, $3.84. So FPOW has been doing things. People are turning their E9 Pros and stuff back on. But it's interesting to see even coins like this are slowly starting to actually do something. Look at the 1 month. Let's look at the 1 year. I don't know where it peaked. So it's still down quite a bit from a year ago. So it does look like it was up to 574. How about the all-time? It's way down on the all-time here, though. What was it? There's no way this was $99. Was it really? $51? $59? $4, $5, and then it's slowly starting to do something. But, you know, obviously it looks bad there. But thing is, past 7 days has been looking good. And there hasn't really been much hash rate on it. So if you were mining it through like all of this stage right here, you're probably making out pretty good in profits right now. Because remember, as profitability picks up, hash rate follows price. It's not the other way around. I know you hear that in Kaspa all the time. Oh, price is going to follow the hash rate. But in theory, hash rate always follows the price. You can't help it when new ASICs hit it because everyone's FOMO buying ASICs. So it's obvious the hash rate is going to outperform the price pretty fast and pretty early. Kaspa still has a lot of growing to do, and then it's going to hit its altcoin season. Who knows what it'll peak at? Hopefully at least $1. But it will crash again, and we'll probably won't even be mining Kaspa next bull run and next season. It's going to be so dead in terms of block rewards and stuff that Mara is probably going to be the only entity mining Kaspa at that point because it's probably not going to be profitable for anybody. So we got to capitalize on everything as much as we can right now. But anyway, yeah, so if you're mining all in here, your yields are probably pretty decent. But now hash rate and people are turning on their miners again because the profitability is looking good. Your yields are going to start dropping. Now, we're still early. This doesn't mean we're moving to an all-time high or anything. We're still waiting till sometime next year. And who knows? Even FW is showing signs of life, so we could see some nice things. As we know, Doge has been showing a little bit of signs of life again. Finally, it's back down. But if we look over the past 7 days, you know, we're only at like 10 cents. And it finally peaked back up there to a little over 13 cents. Now it's down to 12.7. But, you know, coins are starting to do things. Things are happening. Then eventually, hopefully this happens again. Because look at Doge sucks, Doge this, blah, blah, no profit, nothing happening, under a cent, then bam. What did it do? It shot up to 56 cents. Like, come on. And then what happened? We had $4,000 mini Doge miners from freaking Gold Shell selling right here. A 200 mega hash Gold Shell miner was selling for $4,000, guys. $4,000. We're going to see stupid, insanely priced miners here. Right now, $1,500. That's too expensive. $2,000. That's too expensive. What if Doge does this again? You know, what if Cadena does whatever they did, $23 again? What if all these coins come in and they do this again? All these ASICs are going to be worth stupid high amounts of money, and they're going to be expensive. And it's going to take 3 years for that price to come down because everyone's going to be talking about Doge for the next 2 years of what it just did, and the hype is still going to be there even though it crashes back down to nothing. So crazy stuff. We're going to have this altcoin season. We're in that time frame where you can feel it. You can feel it in the air. That freaking bull run and altcoin season is coming. When? Exactly when it's freaking supposed to. Who cares about the world? Who cares about who's doing what election? Who's doing what where? It is coming when it is supposed to. And next year is going to be very exciting times. So I hope you guys are all pumped. Oh, you mean turn on my 6K miner that's unplugged right now? Mom's 308. See, that's the tough one, though, because we don't know. Like, I'm not saying every coin's going to pump. We don't know. The main core coins, we're going to see great price increases for sure. You know, Doge example is just an Elon Musk tweet away from hitting a new all-time high, probably. And, you know, things like that. But most of it's all going to happen next year. It's going to happen at different months. And we're just going to want to have our bags ready. So, you know, you might be mining breaking even right now, maybe slightly at a loss, but it will all prevail in the end. Now, hopefully, we're mining the proper coins that actually hit that. Because, again, not all of them is going to pump to mad, crazy amounts here, but most of them will. Is mining still profitable ever since ETH moved away from proof of work? Well, it depends how you look at it. So you're saying, is mining still profitable? Crypto mining. Crypto mining has always been profitable. It's just been rough on GPUs since the ETH merge. CPUs have been profitable by 40 times more over a GPU for the past 3 years after power prices and stuff. So that's been there. GPU mining is slowly picking up thanks to the likes of a Leo and stuff. If we come into here right now and look at GPUs, and I'm on 15-cent power, which we looked at yesterday. Let's show you again right now. Look at 15-cent power. I'm going to put it back to 11 cent here in a minute because that's about where I'm at. But we can see at 15-cent power, a 4090 is making $1.81 after power. If you had cheaper free power, $2.78. So Leo is bringing some profitability back. Zealous had decent profits early on as well for a while. It didn't last very long. But one thing we do got to keep in mind is Leo is not going to last forever. The Bitmain and Apollo are going to have ASICs releasing for this sometime early next year. Don't know exact dates of time. Hopefully, maybe it's not until the middle of next year, but they're going to be coming. And what always happens when Bitmain announces a miner? Guys, you guys know what's going to happen. The coin frickin' pumps beyond belief. Right initial announcements, bam. So capitalize. The profit is there right now. You can mine this coin, get some yields here. ASICs will release and announce, and then maybe dump the coin down to nothing, because we're going to see usually a big pump happen when Bitmain officially says, guys, here's our miners, buy them up, $50,000 to $150,000 each, maybe $500,000 for these miners, because it's the only GPU mineable profit coin right now. So, you know, we're going to see huge profits. $10,000 a day, 500,000 miner, buy it up. So that's when you sell your coins, because the coin's going to go up even more. I'm just kind of exaggerated those numbers, guys. It's not going to be a $500,000 ASIC miner. It's not going to be making $10,000 a day. The emissions aren't that high on it, but it is one of the largest emission coins to date for GPUs since Ethereum. When we actually, I got something here. If we look at it, here is Ethereum in green. Green is Ethereum, or not green. So here you can see Aleo is the first one under the first two, which was Ethereum. And we can see Ethereum, you know, on the bull, it was paying over $60.4 million a day to the miners just before it went to the merge here. When it dropped down to $1,600 here, it was paying $21.9 million. We haven't seen a coin anywhere near those levels ever since. So right now, Aleo is around, you know, $647,000 that is paying miners. And that is huge. That is a huge amount of money that we have not seen for GPUs in a very long time. So even though it's still tiny compared to Ethereum, it's not going to be able to absorb all that hash rate. The profits is still there. And because we can see the profits still pretty high on it, that means that enough hash rate hasn't moved over to it yet. So that's great. And, you know, a lot of people are also saying you're actually getting quite a bit more than what those calculators are even showing us, because I don't think they're calculating the network hash rate or something correctly. But again, we don't know. So interesting stuff. We are seeing profits again, at least for now. But Rabid, you told me not to sell my grab. Oh, Yusuf. What do we got here? So you say don't sell my Aleo every day. You can sell it if you want to sell it, but we do know Bitmain is supposed to be announcing an ASIC, and usually when they announce something, the coin pumps. So whether it does or whether it doesn't, we don't know 100%, but usually it happens. So we'll just have to wait and see. I'm not selling mine, but if you want to sell yours, you can go ahead and sell it. But another thing we do have to realize is there is actually a big there could be a massive dump coming on Aleo. So that's another thing we got to keep in mind here. So I got to see if I have that. Where's my Discord? I'm going to go up to Aleo here and see if I can find it. So if we come up into Aleo, we kind of touched up on this yesterday. I just don't know where it is. Yeah, no. Where the heck was it? I don't know where it was. People are asking. So there's a big massive airdrop coming in from a whole bunch of made up ways, pretty much. So I don't know if it's all going to like pre-mine people or what, but there's a huge airdrop that's going to go to all the testnet users and everyone else that was invested and did things early on in Aleo over the past year or so before mainnet. Right here. So who is eligible? So right here you can see you're eligible to claim Aleo incentive tokens if you participate and earn rewards in any of the following programs. Look at all the programs. There's so many of them, not just a normal testnet thing. There's so many programs. I don't know how many coins are going to be dished out here and who they're going to, but depending on how many there are, maybe there's not that many and it won't really matter. But if there's a lot of coins that's just going to be airdropped to a whole bunch of people, we could see a massive dump happen on Aleo. So that is something we are going to have to take note of and realizing and kind of getting all our information. Will it continue to rise? Will it dump? Or then will it dump and then go back up after a Bitmain announcement? So that is another level of, you know, make your own decision type of thing here. We don't know what's going to happen here, but it does look like an airdrop is going to be coming, and that could hurt it, but we'll see. Only 10k airdrop. Okay, well I guess that's not too bad. 10,000 coins. Aleo must go burr. BTC is going up this time. Oh, you mean, okay, we saw that one over there. But yeah, so we got Moms 0 day. Was it F2 is a bully? They wrecked the fractal BTC space. Time to buy Zill. That's the wrong URL. What's the wrong URL? What? I did the wrong URL for something? Oh, was that for my wallet address? Yeah, I did the API token there for ZK pool on Aleo. very interesting stuff. Hey, what do we got here? So do you guys want to how to mine though for a Leo on the new pool? Because it is a different miner and everything. So this one right here, much better pool. I like this pool, much better dashboard over F2 pool, but they do use a different miner and kind of a different setup process. So we can do that. For Windows, you actually have to use WSL. So like if I come into here, you can see, hopefully this doesn't crash my stream, but I'm just going to go a Leo and then I'm just going to kind of go through all, back, a Leo. No. I don't want that one. I'm already butchering this. So where is it? Go back. A Leo prover there. There we go. And now I'm going to go into my Leo right there. So you can see there's the command line to run it. I'm going to run it, and now it's starting to mine it. There's no Windows version for this. You are going to have to install WSL. I do have a how to install WSL guide if you guys are, want to get that done. But this is pretty much Ubuntu, Linux, in Windows, so you can run any miner at any time. It doesn't matter. So that really helps out. But here you can see now we're starting to hash away on the 4090. My stream seems good. Is it not glitching out or anything? I might be able to just mine right away with that. So that's pretty sweet. Mine away with the 4090 doing its thing. Let's take a look at some software power. So here we can see we're running 230 to 240 watts or something, 250. And this does hash anywhere. 4090 does 1.3 upwards to around 1.82 mega hash on that. So it is an absolute beast mode when it comes to a Leo. So again, I don't know. I should probably shut this off because it might run into some issues here while I'm streaming, just to be on the safe side. Ubuntu and Windows House. So that's WSL. WSL. Here, you know what? I'm going to bring up my video and I'll link it to you guys so you guys can see this. So let me just find WSL. How to install WSL Windows subsystem right here. Yeah. So yeah, this guy right here. So see, here's the video right here is how to install WSL. So I'll just copy this in for you guys and I'll send that in chat so that you guys can see this. But that's how you install WSL into a Windows PC, and then you can run Linux stuff. That's what I also use for Spectre, as you saw TNN popping up there. I run 2 different WSL windows, and then for this one example, for Spectre, I go SPR, then we go TNN, and then you can see right here, I got to go into my things for all my commands here. And then I just run this one. Boom. Now it's going to load up and start mining some Spectre in Linux mode because the Windows miner kind of sucks. But now it's going to be glitching out my stream, so I'm going to stop that one. But yeah, my Windows is pretty much all running in WSL right now when it comes to CPU mining Spectre and when it comes running my 4090. So yeah, it definitely makes things, more adaptable, I guess, for mining in Windows. What do we got here? Ask what Threadripper and Asus motherboard to get. I have no idea. Well, when it comes to Threadripper, what's their latest beast that costs such a stupid high amount of money? I think it's what, the 9950WXZ P plus Z9 something? No, I don't know what it's called. Let's just look. Threadripper. Threadripper processors. What do they got here? They have a list of them all. All right, so what do we got here? So a 7995WX, 96 cores, 192 threads, up to 5.1 gigahertz of a boost clock and a base clock of 2.5. Actually, I think this would be better. Yeah, the 64 core one I feel would be better. It has a higher base clock. So I would probably go with the 7985WX. Although this is 96 cores. It's tough to say. 96 cores at 2.5 or 64 at 3.2. It's a tough one. One of these two. Number of threads, 192, 128. How much? Oh, we need to know how much L3 is in this beast too. You got to make sure you have at least 2 megabytes of L3 to support all the threads. So in this case, for 192, you'd have to times that by 2. 192 times 2. So we need at least 384 megabytes of L3 cache to fully utilize the CPU on most of the algorithms there. So yeah, I don't know. I don't exactly know how much L3 this has. Let's have a look. L3. Google can tell us how much L3 is in it. Oh, that's 384. So yeah, it should do it. Looks like that will be enough to cover it. So I guess go with that one. But we don't want to know the price on that. What's the price of this thing, I wonder? Price. Now this is just the CPU. How much does the CPU cost? CPU benchmark. Doesn't even have a price anywhere? Come on. Oh, BHP photo. They're probably going to be expensive. $10,000 just for the CPU. No motherboard. And motherboard's super expensive also. So yeah, but you know, they could probably find it cheaper somewhere else. Of course it's in stock, but Threadrippers, they cost so much. One day I'd love a Beast Threadripper, but oh my gosh, they are so expensive. So expensive. Rabid, why when I talk about CPU mining and other channels, they say I've been hanging around Rabid too much? Because no one else really covers CPU mining at all. No one likes it. I don't know why. Because people don't like profit. It's funny. You see, oh, mining's dead, nothing's happening, blah, blah, blah. But that's always been referring to GPUs. You know, crypto mining is an ecosystem. It's a whole. I mine on all hardware, and that's what I try to cover. Everything that is profitable. Right now, I've been doing some GPU stuff. Why? Because it has been profitable again. It's been 3 years since we actually had some profit for the most part. So it's awesome. It's nice and it's exciting. But yeah, for the last 3 years, you know, it's been CPU mining. That's where all the profit has been. You know, it's been on ASICs and things like that. So I cover a lot of things. So usually no one else really covers CPUs too much or at all. I don't really know why, because it has been profitable. So a lot of people just saying crypto mining is dead or crypto mining is this or crypto mining is finally coming back. They're technically lying to you, maybe just because they don't have enough knowledge of mining in general. Because as a crypto miner, again, I'm not just stuck. I'm not just a CPU miner. I'm not just dedicated to GPU mining or one thing. I mine with every single thing I can get my hands on because it's about all crypto coins. We don't know what coins are going to pump. Get a bit of every freaking coin you can get your hands on, and hopefully, you know, most of them go to the moon. So it's more about an ecosystem and mining everything you can get your hands on. That's more of what I try to do. But yeah, no one else really covers anything else other than GPUs and stuff, which has been pretty rough the past little while. What coin is more profitable to mine on server hardware? Epic 9 with free socket. Where to get a good profit calculator, and why in your Discord it is not possible to pass verification? No captcha. Jason Krush, send me a DM and I'll try to bypass you if I can to say, hey, you know what, I'm sorry, but you know, do you have your DMs turned on? Because there could be a security feature there. A lot of people are getting in constantly and other people don't. I'm going to come into my Discord right now. I just want to find where is this, and then I'm going to go to my welcomes. And yeah, look, there's a lot of people. A lot of them could be bots too, though, but we can see some people are getting in. The green numbers are people who got in, and white numbers are people who haven't or can't. So I don't know. Some people seem to be having issues. Yeah, let's not say that out loud. But yeah, green is that. But at the same time, you know, we get slammed with bots like crazy. So a lot of these can also be bots, and that's why they can't really get in there type of thing. But yeah, interesting stuff. Are you in there? What's your Discord name? I can find you right now and add you. What's your Discord name? What do we got here? How to move to Slovakia or Hungary? What? Got that sweet 4 mega hash on my phone CPU. Nice. What's better, 96 cores or 16 cores 7 times? 96 cores usually end up to be more efficient as well. The more cores you have usually end up to be more efficient within that CPU compared to other ones like 6 cores and 8 cores per core and thread and stuff. Because you got to remember, you got the motherboard power and everything going on as well as there. So full systems, you are kind of losing out, especially on little 6 core and 8 core rigs. You're losing a lot of power efficiency just due to the motherboard having to be on and stuff. Zapire, yeah, but yeah, don't buy servers to start mining. Learn how to mine first. That's a great point there. Yeah, get a consumer grade. Do like a 7950X, 7900X or something. I don't recommend 3 and 5000 series anymore. 7000 series plus seems to be the dominant in CPU mining right now, but yeah. Boom. AL0 was my biggest mistake. The AL0? What is the AL? How are they doing right now? Oh yeah, because they released all these things now. Let me just come into where's Ice River? Speaking of Ice River, and did you guys see the gold shell thing also? Like, let's kind of look at that as well. I gotta find it. I don't know where it is. Type in Twitter, find gold shell. Twitter, gold shell. Yeah, so here's gold shell. Then we got Ice River here. So look at this. This is freaking hilarious. I didn't really pay attention to this because before, yesterday we looked at this. We're just kind of going how it's still the worst efficient miner. We're trying to price it out and stuff. But take a look at this. AL Box 3, 1.25 terahash, 600 watts. And then did you guys see what Ice River just released with the AL2 Lite? Like, this thing is 2 terahash at 500 watts. 2 terahash, 500 watts. 1.2 terahash, 600 watts. Extra 100 watts and like 750 gigahash more from Ice River at 100 watts less. Gold Shell, you should be banging your head. They should not have even released this. We kind of got into it yesterday with that thing. That's just a bad miner. Why do they even post things like that to be laughed at? Like, seriously, I don't know. Unless it's going to be $50, maybe they'll sell it for $50, and then it might be okay. But it's still a really bad miner. When is KS2 Lite going to $129? I don't know. I guess we'll see, how big that hash rate starts to pick up here. I'm mining ETC by holding it. It's called static mining. Gold shell breaks all the time. Gold shell break all the time? Do they really? I'm not sure. I never had one really break on me, but then again, I've never had a gold shell run for very long either, like till I turned it off. Because, yeah. So, it's a good point. Maybe they do break fairly fast. I have had the AL Box 2 Plus on for probably one of the longest miners I've had of gold shell on so far. So we'll see how long that thing lasts. But other than that, I don't know. Hobbyist loves gold shells. I hate them. I don't like them at all. They're the worst miners ever made. When it comes to efficiency, they are the absolute worst miners. Every single category. Look at the Lithium ASICs here. We looked at this yesterday. Worst things on the market. There's the AL Box 3. You know what? I did add an Ice River's AL2 Lite here. 1200, 2 teras, 5. Yeah, so look at that. That's at 4. We have gold shell at 2. 64 cents. 40. Oh yeah, we were guessing $500. At 40 cents per gigahash, it will be about $500. Gold shell's probably going to release this thing at like $800 to $1,000 for some unknown reason, but this thing should be at least or at max $500. And still, it's not even that good. Because the efficiency, the lithium hash rate is picking up like crazy, and the efficiency is horrible. Look at all the gold shell has not changed the efficiency in any of their miners. Look at 2, 2, 2, 2. What does these numbers mean? So this is the amount of gigahash you are getting for every watt of power used. So 1 watt of power, 2 freaking gigahash compared to Bitmain's AL1. You're getting 4.4 gigahash per every watt of power. Ice Rivers, you're getting 4.2 gigahash per every watt of power, up to the 15 terahash here, up to the 2 terahash here. And gold shells are just 2. You get 2. They are 50% less efficient than the other miners on the market. It is nicer that I guess the AL2 Lite is better than the AL0, so that kind of sucks. But the AL0 is still, in theory, better and more profitable than any gold shell miner because it is more efficient. It is using less power for the amount of hash rate that it gets. So again, here's 3 gigahash per watt of power. So gold shell, they have not changed their miners at all. 0 miner changes have happened. They've been the exact same efficiency in every single miner they released when it comes to a lithium. And it's the same thing for Kaspa and everything else. Seriously, absolutely horrible miners. How come you never jump in other streams? I don't know. I'm not really on like watching streams and stuff too often. If I'm not doing anything and I see it, I check it out. But usually, I'm busy a lot of times. Maybe I'm hanging out with the family or doing some yard work, getting ready for snow and stuff that's coming. Or, I'm researching coins. I'm trying to stay on top of my profitability. I don't really have time to just bounce around. I do try to check out some of Panda streams more often and stuff. But other than that, I don't really check out streams too often. There's not enough time. I'm just busy. I'm just busy, guys. I'm sorry. I'm trying to bring you guys all the latest update information. Now, if I start slacking on that, that means someone else is going to give it to you. And then you guys just won't like me as much anymore. I'm always trying to be on top. This guy here. So Crypto Baltus is 24 ITs per second normal on Cubic 7950X. I don't know. I haven't tried Cubic the past couple weeks, so I'm not sure what their hash rates are. I have heard Cubic is allegedly more profitable than Leo. I don't know. Someone said that yesterday, that Cubic is actually making more than what a Leo is making right now on GPUs. So I might, try to do that. But I'm trying to capitalize on, I'm trying to get more coins here. So, let's just go through what I'm doing here. Let me put this over here. I just want to put in, bring up that. I got to put in my password. Engage. So what I've mostly been focused on, I'm trying to get my bag of Spectre up, and I'm trying to log into this here. So give me a second here. But once I'm done this, then I'm going to be looking at all the profitability again. All right, I entered my password. Hopefully it works. So yeah, so here's my Spectre wallet. I'm trying to hash away and trying to get it. Okay, it's loading up there. So I'm trying to get to 1 million coins. And right now I'm at 961,000. So I need about 35,000 more coins to pretty much go here. How come I had more? Did I just lose some coins? I was at 965 not too long ago. Anyway, point is here, that's what I'm trying to do. So I'm trying to hit 1 million coins, and then I'm going to be looking at profitability again. Now what I've been doing, I've been mining to this rig right here, and then kind of capitalizing and sending it over. So this is one where you can see the blocks are coming in. And then once this gets to around 35,000, I'll send all this over to that one. So I'm mining to one address, sending it all to a hodling address type of thing is what I got going on here. But then once that's done, what's this? Oh, this is a gold shell. Okay, that's the AL box here. AL2 plus that it's been mining away. Okay, interesting. Here's how the AL box has been doing. So far, it's paid out only $96. So it's going to take forever to ROI. But yeah, so this is the wallet, though, I'm mining to for Spectre. Spectre hash rate has been decently low for the past little bit here. So I'm just trying to capitalize on that. And then when I hit my goal there of 1 million coins, then I'm going to start running around seeing, where's all the profit at? And that's when I might be trying Cubic again and some other coins. But for the most part, I've just been trying to get my bags ready and go from there. It's funny because, every time Spectre dumps also, people are like, oh, Rabid just sold his bags, and he sold his bag, and he's selling, he's dumping on us, blah, blah. But I haven't. You just seen it. I have not sold any of that Spectre here. For a while, I was selling kind of when it was at like 0.008, but it was only selling like 5,000 here, and then I'd wait a couple days, sell another 5,000, which is like 5 hours worth of mining type of thing here at the time. But, for the most part, I've just been stacking it up and waiting for that moon phase. ETC to 320, and I'm moving to Hungary. Nice. That'd be wicked if ETC goes to 320. That'd be absolutely sweet. Rabid, does OC AMD Ryzen 7900X help increase hash rate and save power? Yes. So when it comes to overclocking, this is a 7950X in my workstation, but here's my profile right here. So I lock my cores at the base clock. For the 7950X, that is 4.5. I am running 0.97 volts, but I think most of my ones in Hive are running 4.5 at 0.93. So I could probably get away with that, but it is my workstation. I don't want it to mysteriously go down on me when I'm trying to edit a video or something or playing a game. So I do keep the voltage a little bit higher in my workstation. But for a 7900X, for an example, I believe the base clock is 4.6, 4.7 maybe. So I'd run this to 4.7 and then drop your volts down to maybe 0.9, 0.93, 0.95. Work your way up until it's stable there, and then that's pretty much where I would run those at. So yeah, I pretty much go base clocks and stuff. Now when it comes to the X3D versions, that's when we utilize your PBOs and your eco mode on and all that stuff as well. It gets out of your minus 30 curve if you can get that. Sometimes you can hit a minus 40 if you have great silicon, but that's X3D type of tweaking. You don't need that. You can use it and make your actual 79 your X versions, a little more efficient here, but you do lose a bit of hash rate doing that. Bad Cat just gifted 5 memberships. Who's the lucky people? We do have Jock McMiner UK, Team JFK, Sadie Sometimes, Andy A, and CryptoCat Farm. Farms. CryptoCat Farms. Congratulations to all you guys who received a membership. So that's awesome. That's good stuff. We got 135 viewers currently and only 62 likes.
Guys, hit that like button or crypto is going to zero. Like, fast.
Guys, you've been warned. Do you want crypto to go to zero? Hey, by all means, if you don't hit that like button, it's okay. I guess we can handle a bear market early, but a lot of us don't want to. Oh man, craziness. Hit that like button, guys. What else do we got going on here? At least mine did anyway. Those pins catch on fire on the gold shells. Yes, that's another thing there too. The gold shell power supplies, that could be where we're talking about the gold shell stuff going down. Yeah, they do like to start turning black. I did have one mini doge actually that did slowly start to turn black over time. It didn't catch fire. I got lucky. I caught it in time, but that's part of, I guess, mining maintenance is once a week, once every couple of weeks, guys, shut your rig down or something, go through it. Make sure your connections are tight because over time, because of those little vibrations, they do slowly back off. So that is a major mining maintenance thing here is, things do slowly back out over time. And as things dry up and stuff, the little clips might even break. You might think, oh, it's safe. It has a little clip in there. It's a safety feature. Yeah, but they break off and then it could slowly, pull away there. So just always be ready. Always be ready, guys. What is going on here? I feel like my stream is lagged way back. I just hit the refresh button. There we go. Hopefully it's on par now. Yes. Always doing maintenance. Yeah, gold shells do break. They do break, I guess. That makes sense. I do remember seeing a lot of people with their the power supplies anyway, with the plugs. That seems to be a really weak point with them. But that could be why they changed to their new design too. They got the new design where it uses a C13 plug now. So now you can just use straight cable from your PDU into the gold shell, and that's nice. That's much better, probably a lot safer than using server power supplies or their power supplies and so on, and the 6-pin connectors. But at the same time, end of the day, it comes down to gold shell miners also just suck. They are not very efficient compared to everybody else out there. Only hot wallets, SPR. There is a desktop wallet. There's the web wallet and the desktop wallet. I got both of mine linked together. So you can get both wallets. I don't know which PC that's actually on. Just to kind of give an example. I don't know if it's in this one. Do I have it in this? I don't even know. I don't think I do. Yadacoin, ECMC, Duro. Nope, it's not in this one. I don't know which. I got so many. I got so many different mini PCs and node PCs and node stuff all over the place. I can't remember which one it's in. It's going to be, when things start pumping, it's going to be a mess. When I'm trying to go through all 15 of my different node boxes and stuff, trying to figure out what wallet is in what PC. And it's going to be a mess when, it comes time to sell everything. But hopefully it'll be worth it. Web and CLI. They also have the GUI, like the KDX. They have the exact same Kaspa KDX wallet, GUI. It's a wicked wallet. I just don't know where it is. You know what? Let's just try to find it. Maybe I can find it. If I go to, let's just go Spectre GUI. Let's just type it in. No. Spectre. Okay, let's just go to Spectre then. Maybe it's on their website. Engage, that's web wallet, GitHub, let's just see. Rusty Spectre, DN Spectre, Spectre, Rusty Spectre X, Spectre Desktop, that might be it. So yeah, this might be their wallet right here, but I don't have it into, you know what, let me just keep searching. Let me just find, I'll try to bring up a different node. I don't know where it is. Rabid boot, is it in Rabid mining 13? Maybe it's in here. I got so much stuff. I don't know where it is. Let's see if it's in this one. So this is where I got the bridge and the node running. Do I have, Spectre Desktop. Let's see. Is this it? This might be the one right here. I'm going to load it up. It's not loading. It's broken. Did it click right? Or it's just really slow? I don't know. I got this node running too, and it's only on it's on an Intel, so expect it to be pretty slow here. Come on, load. Maybe I didn't click on it. Uh-oh, I think I locked this thing up. Now my bridge and node is going to go down. You guys can't even see it. See, there's the icon right there. Spectre Desktop. But it doesn't want... Oh, wait. Now it's loading up maybe. Or what happened? Oh, I just blew it up. I think I blew... No, I didn't. It's still here. You have to check on this later. There it goes. I think it's loading now. It's just really slow connecting. Okay, yeah, here we go. So yeah, you guys recognize this? It's just like the Kaspa wallet. It's up Spectre desktop here. See? There we go. Spectre desktop, wallet settings, all this stuff in right here. Enter your password, get your seed phrases, all that good stuff. So it's just like the KDA app. So this is your GUI wallet right here. You guys can't really see it. Oh, I'm not in the right thing. There we go. That's nice and easy. But yeah, you can see everything here. So that is your Spectre GUI wallet. Exit. There we go. We found it. I found it. Sweet. Yeah, same as the KLS wallet and all the other ones. Initially, it was the KDX app on Kaspa is where that wallet came from. That's what we use for solo mining to our own nodes and so on like that. So in this case, you know, because these are all usual forks of Kaspa, they also technically got the same type of GUI wallets. So same as KLS, yeah, Carlson, yep, same way because, you know, it is a fork of Kaspa. Back to mining Zeph. Oh yeah, you guys asked about Zeph earlier. Let's take a look. What's Zeph at right now? Have a peek, see. Zeph is up to here. Block rewards are dropping. It's down to $1.47. Hopefully it goes to $400. That's what I'm banking on, but we don't know. Coming into Hero Miners, let's take a look at some blocks. What's the block reward currently at on Zephyr? So it's down to 9 now, 9.2. Remember, eventually Zephyr will only have tail emissions, which will be like XMR. The block reward will only be 0.6. And supposedly right now, the Zephyr block reward drops a minuscule amount every single block. Now, it still works out to, I don't know when it actually drops down. Some more is going to be coming out of this to make for way for their reserve fees or something. But right now, we are sitting at 9.19. So I got to update my spreadsheet to see what that looks like. 1.19. So let's just come in and we're at 119. So 86,400 divided by 119.2 and times that by whatever the block reward was. What was the block reward? Where? Gotta close out a bunch of this stuff. Close that out. Close that out. So 9.19, 9.19. So 66, 61 Zephyr is being dished out per day. Come back into my spreadsheet. Where's Zeph? Zeph to have this updated. 6698, 6661. So a little bit less. 6661, 66. Yeah, so that's right. 66.1. Current network hash rate is, what do we got? 499 mega hash online. 499. About 13,000. So yeah, it's only making 28 cents on a 3900X right now. 28 cents. Not very good at the current point in time. So yeah, it's not doing good. But, you know, in theory, the yields would be decent because the hash rate is fairly low. And then if that pumps, like, let's just take a look at that. Remember, this is, we don't know what it's going to do at all. But let's just say, wait, did I adjust the price to where it was? What do I have for Zephyr price? How about $1.64? What is it actually at? $1.47. So it's even worse than what I just showed you. It's even worse. $1.47. So you're only making 25 cents a day. Now, if Zephyr can do something crazy stupid, like say $200, you're currently making $34 a day on a 3900X based on the yields. That's crazy. Let's turn this into 7950X or something. $58 a day. So if Zephyr sees $200 in the bull run, that's $58 a day that a 7950X is mining right now. Right now. That would be insane. You know what? I'm hoping it goes to $400 because why not? XMR did it. 107. You imagine $117 a day. A single 7950X would be mining right now in terms of yields if Zephyr sees $400. Will it see that amount? I have no idea. Will it see $50 again? $50 again is $14. So it's insane. So, you know, if you believe in something like Zephyr and it's going to do another pump again, the yields are really high. You will be making a lot of money moving into next year based on that. But we're at the, you know, is it going to stage? I don't believe it will. It sucks. Zephyr's done. You know, we see that all over the place. But then all of a sudden it pumps. So we don't know. We don't know. I got my bag. I'm ready to go. So I'm hoping it does do great things. But again, we have no idea. You know, let's compare this to something like, Coin market cap. Let's compare this to Monero. Like Monero wasn't doing anything until it did. And that's what we're coming into. We're coming into until it did stage. So let's just look at XMR for an example. Obviously XMR is on a huge level of its own, so it's really hard to put anything against it. That's the same thing as like putting stuff against Bitcoin. Bitcoin's in its own level as well, guys. So, you know, keep all that, you know, as a factor. But like, look what happened to Monero way back here. We go all the way back to here. Here's Monero before it did anything. Look at 2015 Monero, you know, 22 cents, 49 cents. 60 something. Where did it go? Up, dollar something. See here, $1.46 where Zeph is right now. Then it went back down to 90 cents, 82 cents. You know, it went up to $13. It dropped back down to only $4. You know, then it went up to 16, down, and then this is where we are right now. This is where we are in Zephyr right now. In theory, if you think about it, based on the cycles, because the first big bull run, 2013. Next one was 2017. 2021 and 2025, which is next year. And here's 2016, which is equivalent to 2020, where we are 2024, where we are right now. Moving into 2017, look what happened in 2017. We went from $2, $1, back down to whatever, to frickin' $400.15. It went from under $1 1 year later to $415. Absolutely insane, because this is when that altcoin season bear took in. What happened right after that? It died. See? Went back down to nothing. Nothing. $42, 42, 48. That's definitely way down from here. It dropped down to $36. And then all of a sudden 2021 came around and it went back up to over $400 again. And now we're back to where XMR is sitting down here at 154, you know, 112, whatever. So hopefully, even for XMR, sometime next year, we should see XMR do at least $400 again. So that's another thing to kind of keep in the back of your mind. But what would that look like actually mining Monero right now? This is one thing I haven't looked at, the yields, and see it, because I do expect Monero to at least do a $400 price pump again. So right now, let's try to do some calculations based on that. Do I got Monero in here? Because I should probably turn the X5 on. Going by my own logic, I should be running the X5 right now, but I have no power. So that's the other thing that sucks. I don't got the power to run this. So let's just see, where's Monero price? Let's bring this so it's close. So we're at $154 right now. $154. And the current network hash rate is frickin' 3 gigahash. That is insane. 3 gigahash. So we got 0. All right, so let's put this down to 13,000. So yeah, 3900X right now, 28 cents. So in theory, Monero is more profitable right now than Zeph. It's making 28 cents. Didn't we just see Zeph was only doing 25 cents? So Monero is making more than that. But now let's just see what's this going to look like if we see $440 Monero. So that only goes to 82 cents right now. So it's still not even that good in theory, because those emissions are so low. So yeah, Monero going to $440, you're still only making 82 cents right now. Not the greatest thing. Not the greatest thing at all. But yeah, right now it's down to it's 28 cents. So it's more profitable than Zephyr. But Zephyr has the chance to see that big moonshot. It hasn't hit that. It did hit $50. Could that have been its high? Possibly. May have been it. It could be over with, but I still think the possible moonshot is coming. But I'm more on the hopeful side because I'm holding a bag, so I don't know if it's actually going to or not. We're wishing, absolutely wishing right now. It could be dead and gone, and it'll never go past $5 for all we know. So we'll see. We got, just looking around here, we're either going to be super right or super duper wrong on Zeph. Yeah, example. Yeah, that's 100% true. If you still got your bags, you don't really have a choice. Hodl and wait, because we missed that $50 mark. I sold, when it was shooting up to $50, I sold it all at like $12. And then when it was coming down, I bought a bunch back at $19. And now we're at $1 something. But yeah, I got my bag. I'm waiting. Maybe I missed the boat. Maybe I didn't. I just have to wait and see what next year really, really does. That's all we can do. Next year. Next year is the year that we decide which coins are trash and which coins did something for us. What's up, Rabid? Have I missed much? Yeah, you missed the entire stream, Dan, because it's about to wrap it up. I've been here for over an hour and a half. Wow, I got to wrap this up. I got to go to town. It's supposed to get to 0 tonight and feel like -3. So it's coming into the fall Canadian cold temperatures. If there's participation, we would see snow tonight already. That's pretty insane. So I'm loving this. I'm pumped up because now my rigs are running cool. And when they run cool, they use less power. And when they use less power, you have a less of power bill, obviously. So it's nice. I'm going to crack some windows open. Well, I got windows open constantly, a fan going. But yeah, run these things as cold as you can possibly get them. And you save so much in power. Like it can drop like over 1200 watts at the wall. Between summer and winter, there's a 1200 watt difference on my CPU farm and stuff, which is absolutely insane. Crazy stuff. Rabid, a Leo pools, bro. I went through it already. I already told them all. I sent you a link. There's F2 pool, and then there is this pool right here. And I sent you guys a link to it too. Scroll up, find it. It's here somewhere because now I got to log into my account and everything again to actually get it. Or is it here? Oh no, my profile's still here. All right. Go invite. Use my code. Use my code. I'll put it in chat again. There you go, Tubesters. Use that code for the ultimate in mining right there. Or scan that QR code if you're watching this right now. Scan it. And you know, it'll give you 1 BTC if you scan that code. Just kidding, it's not going to do that. Only tool, that's it. Someone else said there was another pool out there. I can't remember the name of it now. Olaf or something? No, that's the guy from... No, that's the one from Frozen. That's the snowman guy. I don't know. There's a third pool. I can't remember what it's called. Someone mentioned it earlier. Olaf or Olazone. But I never looked at it or anything. I didn't even hear about it until someone mentioned it in this chat. And I can't remember what it was. Winter is mining in the best. Currently warming my house and keeping the cold out. Nice, nice, nice. Anyway, guys, I am going to have to wrap this one up. I do appreciate everyone for showing up. I got to run to town. I got to record some type of video for tomorrow and all that other good stuff. So anyway, thanks for coming out, guys. I'll see you all in the next one.
Rabid out.